And I keep forgetting to unmute my mic. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Mass Effect 3. And this happened while I was asleep, but thank you, Liltbug, for the follow. This marks my 120th follower, so I'm really happy about that. I seem to have slowly tapered off on all the fucking bot followers, so that's good. Anyway, here's Anderson's apartment. And before I go to meet Joker, I'd like to listen to all of Anderson's audio logs.
You never asked me about this, but my wife just called. My ex-wife. Nobody likes to talk about the toll that long months apart can have on military relationships. She wasn't military. She couldn't handle it. But it's not even about military and non-military, damn it. It's spaceflight. Spaceflight. Finding the mass relays, miracles of engineering. Human imagination rising to meet our desires. We pay a price for that curiosity, that drive. Our relationships suffer. People we love suffer. But that's reality, and it's worth the cost. I must have thought it was. I guess I still do. In the end, you just have to hope you made the right choices.
Alright, and next one. Notes on the Normandy.
The Normandy? A brand new ship. My ship. You don't forget that moment. The first time you're standing there. The whole crew looking to you for direction. Unforgettable. I'd led men and women before that. Seen a lot of combat already. Always managed to find my way home in one piece. Do that a few times, you begin to think you know better than the next guy. Maybe you do, I don't know. But if you're lucky, really lucky, you find yourself on a good ship, in front of a good crew. A crew you can trust with your life. Gifted. Disciplined. Brave. All of them. Eager to set sail into the endless black ocean. I still remember my XO asking what my orders were. Shepard, I said. Let's see what we can find.
Keith David's like one of my favorite actors. Not just voice actors, but like actors in general. Keith David's a great actor. Also, this is still turned on. Anderson left it turned on.
Embarrassing moments? I've got more of those than anyone will ever know. Only way to learn something. But if I had to pick one to share... I had just gotten promoted to N7. Full of myself. King of the castle. Found myself buying drinks for undesirables in some rundown bar in the wards. They toasted my recent promotion. Hell, they would have toasted Batarian slavers if it had got them more drinks. About the time my money ran out, my new friends turned on me. I was outnumbered. Things didn't look good. My plan to get out of there involved lots of punching. Well, that worked for a while. Then a table hit me. Or I fell down. When I came to, I saw a Solarian putting the rest of the troublemakers down. A Solarian? Moved like a damn cat, I swear. When everybody was out cold. Or running. He walked over and helped me up. N7, he asked. Yes, sir, I replied. He looked over my collection of unconscious friends, nodding. Not bad, human, he said. Then he walked away. I had met my first Spectre. Learned an important lesson that day. No matter how good you think you are, there's always somebody quicker, faster, and a hell of a lot smarter than you just around the corner. That little lesson's kept me alive more than once since then.
You know who I bet it was? I bet it was, actually, maybe not a great thing to bet on. But there was that Solarian Spectre you meet, before. it was probably not the same guy because, Solarians don't live all that long. And these notes are probably like at least a decade old. So, it could have been the same Solarian, but it might not have been.
Okay. I have your new questions here. As a leader, do I ever feel that the end justifies the means? Spirit of law over word of law. I'm not going to touch that with a 10-foot pole, but I think I know what you're after. You're referring to the way I, arranged to have the Normandy released to Commander Shepard before the Battle of the Citadel. I'm not sure how valuable hindsight is to the military. Obviously, it worked out for the best. Without the Normandy and Commander Shepard free to do what they needed to do, what we needed them to do, Saren might have taken the Citadel. I think it's clear what a different galaxy this would be if that had happened. I did what I had to. If I had been wrong, I would have gladly accepted the repercussions. The real trick is never being wrong. If you're looking for more action and less philosophy in these notes, let me know.
My answer to the question, do the ends justify the means, is another question. Do the ends outweigh the means? If you have to do something bad to get something accomplished, it doesn't matter if what you accomplished wasn't jack shit. If you have to fucking burn down a building full of people to save a puppy, then obviously no, the fucking ends don't justify the means.
Sure, I can talk about Commander Shepard. Big topic. There's been a lot written about the Commander, but most of it isn't true. People are quick to judge. They don't know the whole story. I don't even know the whole story. But I know the man. Worked with him. Fought with him. Trust him with my life. Shepard's had some rough patches. Who of us hasn't? He's been forced to fight a lot of battles alone. God only knows how he got out of some of that. Makes your head spin. Thing is, you never heard a complaint. Never once got, "No, sir, I can't do that." He never hesitated. Few people know what Shepard's been through. I'd like to think I come pretty close. And I worry sometimes he forgets. There's a whole bunch of people who lose sleep over him getting back home. Maybe it doesn't need to be said. Maybe we're too dumb to say it. Soldiers like the Commander are rare. Men like Shepard, even more rare. No, it's fine. I got a few minutes. First contact war? Yeah, I was there. My first real combat. First for a lot of us. I remember one night early in the war, strapped to my seat as our transport approached the LZ. Everyone was dead silent. Just the sound of breathing. Good men. I trained with all of them. We were always joking and horsing around, but not this time. Just the rattle of the shuttle. And that heavy breathing. Everyone was thinking the same thing. We're off to fight alien invaders. Aliens. Think about that. We all grew up wondering what was out there. If we were alone in the universe. Now we knew. We weren't alone. And we were in trouble. So there we were. About to face an enemy as different and unknown as we could imagine. I knew I had to say something, keep the men relaxed. So I turned to the soldier beside me, Hendricks, I think, and asked him how his mother was doing. Fine, he said. Why? Because I heard your mama so ugly the Marines thought she was a Turian. Almost shot her. I got a few smiles. Then Hendricks turned to me and said, "Hell, Anderson, I heard it was a picture of your mama that started this goddamn war in the first place. Gave the Turians shitless." Everyone had a good laugh at that. And the boys fought great that night. Sometimes that's all it takes. A joke, a pat on the back. Just a little reminder that everything's gonna be okay.
Ugh. I'll do that one last. Let's go upstairs next. There's, I think, like 2 or 3 more. Nothing over here. Is there one in the bedroom? No, it doesn't look like it. Is there one in the shitter? Nope. Ah, there's 2 over here.
Okay, so Tombstone data. Admiral David Edward Anderson. Not sure why anybody would be interested, but thanks for asking. I was born in London, June 8th, 2137. The last of 3 children born to Ursula and Paul Anderson. A nurse and a flight mechanic, respectively. But that's a little dry. Someone's gonna spice this up, right? Never been much for the spotlight. Anyway, where was I? It was a second marriage for my parents. They were almost 50 by the time they had me. My mother worked shifts, so my father would often take me to the base. While he worked, I watched transport ships and fighters take off. Worked his whole life around space travel, my father. But he never left Earth. Not for a day. He was a good man. But that's just a side note. Don't put that in. Who is it, Kaylee? Yes, I need to take that. I hope this is what you're after. I'll get to the more interesting N7 stuff next time. The Turians. Well, I might not always see eye to eye with the politics and the individual, but I have a great respect for the Turian military. Any Alliance soldier lucky enough to take part in their training programs will certainly be better for it. Their precision, skill, and discipline come together in a way that's second to none. Not that I'm faulting our own people or training. It's just that after fighting Turians in the First Contact War, years later, I had the opportunity to observe and train on Palaven. It was a turning point for me, and I would encourage any soldier to try it. It's a unique experience to put yourself in the squad of a Turian commander. My commander was an uncompromising bastard named Bartix Oryx. If you can find him, just ask how the platoon I commanded was trounced in his strategy game. Humbling. But I've used what I learned that day many times. The xenophobes will have their say. But I think it's vital that we do more of this kind of cross-species training. There you go. And if you do find General Oryx, let me know. I owe him money.
Alright, moving on. Before I do move on, though, I haven't selected the window yet. I got 3 squad points that I can't spend. Alright, here's the last note, I believe.
You asked me to talk about the SSV Normandy. The Normandy SR-1. As commander of the Tokyo, I was consulted on the Normandy's design and on board for her initial training exercises. The average person probably doesn't know that the Normandy was a joint project with the Turians. Acting CO, Eli Xander, was no diplomat. She ran out of patience with Turian posturing and politicking during construction. The chief architect of the drive corps, Octavio Tatum, and his team of Turian engineers were in the CIC for final training exercises. Tempers flared when Xander pushed the limits of the stealth system, waiting to vent the IES well past what Tatum was comfortable with. I tried to calm the situation, but it still ended with the Turian scientist in shackles and a human-Turian fistfight at Korra's den later. Funny now, when I first laid eyes on the Normandy, she was the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen. Day after that training run, Admiral Wright found me on the bridge. She's yours, he said. Can't trust her to Xander. Send me a list of crew from the Tokyo you'd like, and prep for your first mission. Short command thanks to Saren. Still, one of the highlights of a long career.
And that would be the last of his notes. Let's go check out his interview with Kalisa.
A few months ago, I had a chance to sit down with one of Earth's most decorated soldiers, Admiral David Anderson. He was kind enough to answer my questions and talk about his career. Today, the Admiral is on Earth, leading the defense of our home against the Reapers. We have no communication with him or any soldiers on Earth, but we can't forget what they're doing for us. Tonight's show is dedicated to all of the soldiers out there, fighting and dying to keep us safe. Admiral Anderson, today marks the 30th anniversary of the N7 program. Can you describe your first day of training in this now famous program?
Okay.
The Interplanetary Combatives Training Program is all business from day one.
How so?
We're given basic gear, then separated and stranded on an asteroid with no nav data. The test ends when the last person runs out of oxygen.
Sounds daunting. What happens to the ones who run out of air first?
Out of the program. The best N7s can survive alone, but work together to survive even longer.
That's very impressive, Admiral. Deep space survival training. That has to be so difficult. All of it would take such strength of character. Well, just plain strength. But then you seem like a strong person.
I'm sorry, is there a question in there?
Well, does the program make the man?
I'm doing all right,
Do you
Kay.
think you were born for this?
It's a bit of both, I suppose. Every soldier reaches a point in their career, sometimes more than once, when they are asked to give more than they ever thought they could. That moment is the test. I've seen men and women, almost sure to fail, persevere long past the point of breaking. That experience changes them. Others, with all the gifts and abilities, fail in that moment. Sometimes they pick themselves up and carry on. Sometimes they're just done.
What about you? What was your moment?
I've had a few, none of which I'd like to share. But I think the toughest tests are still ahead of me.
What makes you say that?
Call it a hunch.
Soldier's intuition?
Something like that.
Do you trust your intuition? I mean, do you follow your heart over your mind?
Well, it depends on the day. No, I suppose if I were to be honest, I do trust my instincts. The problem is, war isn't orderly. And the enemy is never predictable. Even the most experienced veteran is going to find themselves in situations they haven't trained for. In those instances, and there's more than I'd like to admit, your instincts are the only thing keeping you alive. That, and the men and women you're fighting beside.
But soldiers are only as good as their leader, isn't that true?
Yeah. A good leader can make an okay squad great. A bad leader, well, war tends to make examples of them.
What makes a good leader then?
A good leader is someone who values the life of his men over the success of the mission, but understands that sometimes the cost of failing a mission is higher than the cost of losing those men.
That's a terrible line to have to walk.
Yes, it is. But war is a terrible thing.
Thank you for your time, Admiral.
Thank you.
The remainder of this interview was to take a more personal look at Admiral Anderson's life. It wasn't finished when the Reapers invaded. We can only hope that the Admiral and the soldiers under his command survive to tell us the rest of their stories. I'm Kalisa Al-Jilani. Thank you for watching.
Alright, and that's all of Anderson's biography stuff. Did I read this one? I don't know if I read that one. I'm gonna check real quick.
What was I talking about? Early days, right? People ask why I joined the military. Everyone talks about honor, duty, sure. But that's never the whole truth. It's 100 little things that add up to commitment. I joined because of a dog. Yeah, a dog. This patchy, mean son of a bitch that used to bark at me every day on my way to school. He'd snarl and I'd start running. Scared the hell out of me. I was just a kid. I remember being in a bad mood one morning. Angry, I can't recall why. When that dog started in on me, I snapped. Started barking right back. We both kept at it until we had nothing left. Dog never bothered me again. Why'd I join the military? Sometimes you just gotta howl to make things right.
Yeah, it's the last one. I forgot about that. It is my favorite one, though. Because I've had days like that. Days where you're just so fucking pissed off at the world that just the one thing you have to deal with every day finally makes you fucking snap. And you just start going at it until you're too fucking tired and you just burn all of your fucking anger out. And sometimes it does just solve the problem. You know, sometimes just fucking burning off some anger and fucking snapping at your problems can help. Not always. It's a rare instance when that actually works, but, you know. And here we are, the Silver Sun strip, aka the strip of references to a mode that's no longer even in Mass Effect. I love how obviously pre-generated this is. Jesus. I just realized Shepard's wearing fucking loafers.
Ah, Commander Shepard, your table is ready.
Yeah, nice fake French accent. I love how you can go all the way back here and there's no fucking consequence or anything.
I can't decide. It all looks great.
No shop talk tonight, okay?
Hey,
Good evening. Would the gentleman care for a drink?
Maybe later. I'm meeting a friend.
Very good. Enjoy your evening.
there's Joker. Hey, Joker.
Hey, Shepard, not bad, huh? The sushi place is serious. Like, French guy at the door serious.
Fake
Only had to
French.
save the galaxy twice to get a table here. You seen the line outside?
The fuck was that sound?
But here I am, drink in hand. Best pilot in the universe and a rock star.
Any news from the Normandy?
Oh, you know, maintenance stuff. It's hard knowing a bunch of strangers or poking around in my ship. I mean, your ship.
The best thing we can do right now is Parker and let the techs do their work.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe an oil change, space tire rotation.
Right. Trust me, it'll do her some good.
Oh, I trust you. Not sure about those shifty aerospace engineers. Always stealing the silverware.
Let someone else do the work for once. Hackett's orders. You're on shore leave.
Yeah, whether we like it or not.
I'm sure you'll manage.
I may need a drink that comes with an umbrella.
I'm the first human Spectre. I'll get you 2 umbrellas.
Awesome use of power, boss. So, your email said it was important?
My email. I'm here because I got a message from you.
The hell? I didn't send anything.
Oh shit.
Commander! Excuse me. Sorry. Alliance business. Commander, this is urgent!
God damn it.
I don't think that's the umbrella lady.
Commander Shepard, I'm Staff Analyst Maya Brooks. Alliance. Excuse me. Alliance Intelligence. There are people trying to kill you.
Which ones this time?
Yeah, I think he's aware of that.
No, I don't mean Cerberus and the Reapers. I mean other people. New people. It's... Someone is hacking your account. Comm channels, personal records. They're targeting you specifically.
Ah, god damn it.
Big mistake.
Oh man, there's the angry face.
From the top. What do you know?
Excuse me, you don't have a reservation.
Good evening, ladies
That's
and
what you
gentlemen.
get for having a fake
Tonight's
accent.
performance is brought to you by random acts of violence.
Love how they're fucking auto-firing a semi-automatic gun.
Man, I love show business. Spread out, boys. Find me Shepard.
Stay there. I'm coming. Joker?
Ow, my pancreas.
Hey!
Damn it.
Got one, sir.
Find the crew. I'm going after her.
Find the crew, got it.
Hey,
Die, bitch!
You used me as bait?
We'll talk about it later.
You used me as bait?
We'll talk about it later.
Did you see that? Savior of the system.
We'll talk about it later. Holy shit, this thing hits hard.
damn it.
Tip your fucking head out. I dare you. Damn it, can't hit him from here.
Bro, stay down.
Commander!
Good thing I keep grenades in my jacket. Jesus.
Commander!
I hear ya. I just completely missed that grenade.
Commander!
Calm down. Shit. Shit, shit, shit! 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 Ow! Ow! Fuck! Ow! Oh, my spine. Whew! Well, that was close. Alright, better climb. Oh, shit! Okay, I'm done. Oh, everything's broken. Everything's broken, and my jacket's covered in water. And my
Commander,
jeans.
I found a secure terminal. Are you okay down there?
Yep. Feeling good. Brooks, you got hit.
I know! I used Medigel. A lot of it. All of it, actually. And now everything is a little bit bouncy.
I think you used too much.
So, can I help with anything?
Where do you... Alert CSEC. I'll look for a way out.
Citizen, this area is under repair. Please move to a safe location.
Yeah, give me a minute.
Careful!
I don't care if the current temperature units still work. Put the new ones in all along this section. The customer has permits and wants to work started immediately. Even paid up front with a crazy bonus. Get it done. Back Frax. Citadel Air.
Warning. This area is unsafe.
Shut up!
Brooks, I see some sky cars across the gap. Maybe a landing pad.
I'm checking the area. Transportation, no. Food, no. Laundry. Ah! It's a Skycar lot. Cision Motors.
Get a shuttle over there. I'll find a way across.
Okay, right.
I swear to God,
So,
I will shoot you.
It turns out CSEC has the whole area locked down. It's gonna be a tiny bit tricky to get you a shuttle.
Keep at it, Brooks.
Oh, also, stay off your comm. Well, except for me. It's hacked. That's probably how they found you.
Who are these guys?
I don't know. They really don't seem to like you.
Yeah, I'm sensing that.
Hey.
Security alert. CSEC has restricted all travel within this area.
CSEC is shut the doors. What's going on?
Warning.
Oh my
CSEC
God.
has ordered a lockdown in this area.
We locked out. Okay,
Temporary travel restrictions apply.
Open the door!
The advance team screwed it up. Shepard was unarmed. Man, those guys are idiots.
Want to make a difference? Citadel Security needs you. Apply today.
Gotta be here somewhere. Warning, lockdown in effect. Please stay in your home. Don't wander off.
Alright, he's coming.
Did you check over there? It's Shepard.
Damn it!
Shepard, can you hear me? Are you alright?
Hey, Liara.
I'm fine. Might need a little backup.
Thank the goddess. Joker explained what happened. I'm on foot, but should reach you soon. Excuse me, who is this? You're on an unsecured channel, and you're putting Commander Shepard in danger. In danger? Who is this?
Hang on. Joker mentioned staff analyst Brooks, yes? That's her. Everybody play nice.
We do not make anything that tastes like Krogan, and certainly not barbecue asari. That is not the sort of business we do. Please restrict your orders to what's in the official catalog. Sincerely, Gret Boss, Shipping Director, Easy Meat Incorporated.
Warning, CSEC has ordered a lockdown in this area. Temporary travel restrictions apply. Hatchet team, please respond. Hatchet team, you read? Answer the damn radio, you guys. What the hell? Get over there, check it out. It's Shepard.
Garrett's here.
Nice.
Heard you're in trouble. Everybody's heading your way.
Good to hear. Things are a little dicey.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
I would. I'm being shot at, and I have severe injuries. Few broken ribs, lacerations. I'm pretty sure I'm bleeding. Yep, I'm bleeding.
Reports
I should probably hurry.
gunfire on the Silver Sun Strip. Stay tuned for updates right here on the Alliance News Network.
Pistol power magnifier. I just stole someone's fucking wallet.
Warning, lockdown in effect. Please stay in your home.
I know you're licking the fruit when I'm not around. Stop that, seriously.
Brooks, found a way across. It's locked down.
Right, because of the, lockdown. Can you get through?
I'll try to override.
Yeah, just give me a minute. I want to look around. I want to steal shit.
CSAC authorization required. Confirming Spectre authorization. Spectre access accepted.
Oh, wonderful.
Shepard's down there. Open fire.
Damn it.
Shepard, what are you doing? I heard that from here.
It's all under control.
But it doesn't sound like it.
Kind of alarm. What's going on?
Thought I'd make things more interesting.
Of course you did.
Ammo.
Shepard, Brooks sent me the nav point for the Skycar lot. I'll meet you there.
Good.
What do we know about these mercenaries?
They have guns and don't like me.
That's not helpful. Commander, it would really
It's what
be
we
great
know.
if you could stay off the comm.
Hey, they called me.
Oh, shit. Well, that was almost bad. Shasta, darling, look, here's the deal. You just can't say stuff like that to Giala. She will freak out. I swear to you, her blue head will pop right off. I doubt her dad was a fool. Sort of doubt it. Nice job, jackass. Bitch. All staff, I am aware some of you are considering leaving my employ and working for those hussies over at Micah. They don't care about you like I care. I super care about you, and the good kind of caring, not the creepy kind. Selekis Voss, manager Van Ellen Belts. I love how I'm just...
Shepard got past the walkway.
I love how I'm just fucking straight up stealing shit. I think I tore my ACL doing something extreme, starting to black out from the pain. Yeah, Gibbs the Gibster. P.S. Okay, guys, really, I'm blacking out. Bitch. I can do that too. Damn it!
Using drone.
No, you're not.
Commander, there's a C-Sec shuttle inbound if you can get to the Skycar lot.
Understood.
Okay. Brooks over. No, out. Brooks out. Oh, over and out. Brooks. Oh, damn it.
I hear gunfire. Hey, Liara, why are you wearing your armor?
Having a bad day, Shepard?
You could say that.
Landing pad is over there, but it's behind a locked gate.
Let's look for a control panel.
I like your outfit. Control panel, right.
Liara, why are you eyeing my
I heard
ass?
you fell through a fish tank.
We'll talk about it later.
A shame. I quite liked that restaurant.
We'll talk about it later.
And information that are filled with filtered spring water shipped from the pure ice mountains of Reading these is fucking hilarious. There's something unique, something that will turn even your sorry neighbor's green with envy. Look no further than this. This rugged beauty doesn't just get hit from one glamorous bed premiere to the next. It ushers you on a cloud of smiles. The best deal in the known universe, or my name isn't Snokel Venner, manager Snokel Venner, Cision Motors. Ever want to experience danger from the safety of your own sky car? Ever need to explore the vast reaches of the unknown and be home in time for dinner? The Cision Gallant can take you there. Strong, silent, and willing to charge into battle along the most exclusive boulevards. You can breathe easy with Cision Motors. Oh, they have a coffee pot here. Nice. When he's not wearing his armor, it makes you really realize just how fucking goofy it is the way Shepard runs. Ooh. Damn it.
Stand back.
One moment. Hello. Could you please open the gate? Thank you.
Please leave.
Well, I could have done that.
Alright, here comes my favorite part of this entire DLC. Oh, shit! Party time, motherfuckers! He just fucking throws him out. Rex!
Rex? What are you doing here?
Just butting heads with the council over Krogan expansion.
Oh, shit. Oh, now I'm happy.
We got a way out of here?
Rex, I'm a professional.
Not a yes.
It's not a no.
Shit. First of all. Wait, hang on. What is this fucking music? Let's go ahead and upgrade all of Rex's stuff. Weapon damage, obviously. Because Rex actually does use fucking, barrier. Let's go with this. Let's go with Carnage. Damn it. What is this fucking music?
Commander,
Joker, we lost our ride. Where are you?
on my way. Picked up Brooks. Figured you'd have a few questions.
I
Good
can't
call.
use this ammo on this thing. Rex is just fucking plowing through everyone. Do I have my... Yeah, I have fortification active.
Did CSEC find you? Are you okay?
Yes and no. Merc's in a C-Sec shuttle.
What?
Little busy right now.
Right, sorry. We'll be there soon.
Almost there,
This
Commander.
is awesome! I love this thing so much. I wish I could use this more.
Great place to fight it. Lots to destroy.
Oh, we are gonna get sued hard.
Just following the gunfire.
Copy that.
Sorry,
God
I'm late.
damn it,
Had to take
Liara.
the scenic route.
Scenic route? We nearly crashed 4 times. Where the hell did you learn to drive?
And Brooks says hi.
Hey, Liara, get up.
Get to the shuttle.
I'm still killing things.
Good to go, Commander.
I'm aware. I'm still killing shit.
We gotta go, Commander.
I'm aware. I'm killing shit. God, I love the Spitfire. It is such a good weapon.
Someone want to tell me what's going on here?
I don't know.
Who were those mercenaries? They were heavily armed and using C-Sec shuttles.
I don't know. I've never seen them before.
I can't believe you survived all that. They had guns, and grenades, and those drone things.
It's all right. I'm calling Commander Bailey. See what's going on with C-Sec.
Okay, that sounds... Wait! Wouldn't that just make whoever you contact a target too?
She's right, Shepard. Until we know more, it's a huge risk.
Okay. For now, we run this ourselves.
Right. Ourselves. On our own. Outside the law. Okay. Yeah.
Calm down, Brooks.
Brooks, it's okay. I know this is a lot to deal with.
I got shot. I got Medi-gel, but still, I took a desk job explicitly to not get shot. And you killed 100 guys with a pistol!
Well, yes, that did happen.
I mean, who does that? Well, you, I guess. But besides you. They said the Medi-gel might make me jumpy. Do I seem jumpy?
A little bit.
How did you get mixed up in this?
I monitored data for Alliance intel to prevent fraud and hacking of officer IDs. Like, someone using an Admiral's pass to get into a nightclub on the Citadel when that Admiral is fighting on Tuchanka. I wrote a tracking program. It's really neat. I named it Mr. Biscuits, after my cat.
Brooks.
Right, sorry. Anyway, my program detected a breach in your classified files. Soon, everything we had on you was compromised. Personnel files, mission reports, everything.
Since when does hacking personnel records involve heavy weapon fire?
Think of what criminals could do if they had Shepard's military access codes. Or Spectre codes, even.
Explains why they need you dead, Shepard. Nothing to stop them till the damage is done.
Fucking shore leave gets canceled, of course.
Guess we're back on the clock.
Looks that way. Those mercenaries aren't wasting any time.
Okay. Ideas on where to start with these guys?
Maybe. That pistol you picked up.
For such a tiny thing, it packs a punch. Never seen anything like it before.
And it's silenced.
Nor have I. Let me see if I can dig something up.
Well, you can try, but I should warn you, I haven't found anything yet, and I've been digging pretty deep.
I'm sure you have. Glyph.
Collating relevant intel for review, Dr. Tassoni.
Thanks.
All right, the hour's on point. What about the rest of the crew?
Yeah, what about those slackers?
Joker, you've been busy.
I found some folks who actually like being shot at.
Permission to come aboard, Shepard.
Hey everyone, where's James? And Javik. Hey Joker.
Okay, later, when this is over and everything is settled, we are gonna talk about this bait thing.
Like I said, later.
What's up, Commander?
The Normandy's nice, but for unwinding after a mission, you can't get better than this. Observation Lounge needs a hot tub.
Hey, Shepard.
Hey Tally.
Back during my pilgrimage, I used to walk around near that sushi place and watch the fish through the window. I knew they'd never let me inside, but I think to myself, someday, when I've proven my worth to the galaxy, I'll go there for dinner. And then, you broke their floor.
Do they even have food you can eat there?
Not the point, Shepard. Hey.
Hey Edie.
The restaurant attack has made the news. Civilian casualties seem to have been restricted to fish.
Yep.
Hello, Shepard.
I'm never gonna live that down, am I? Oh god, James is getting stuck in a fucking wall. Hey James.
Nothing beats having a Krogan bodyguard, huh? I had a buddy like that once. No, not so much a buddy, really. More of a prisoner who helped us. It's a long story, man. Anyway, Brooke, she's kind of cute. Think she's on the market?
Yes, James, I've seen the movie. I know who the Krogan was.
Shepard.
He's actually a pretty cool character. Hey, Garrus.
So, what was it, Shepard? 5 minutes before someone started shooting at you? On the other hand, we get this cool secret hideout to hang out in. Unless the bad guys look in the window.
We can close the blinds.
How's it going?
And you guys can come over whenever you want. This place is too fucking big for me to just be in here alone. Hey, Rex. Staring at the Prothean?
Bet you never saw a shuttle get taken down like that before. I still got it.
Yes, you do, Rex. Yes, you do.
Thought we were done with all the shooting on the Citadel after Cerberus messed the place up. They must want you bad, Shepard. Price of fame, I guess. Shepard?
Hey, Javik.
Commander, in my cycle, when we fled combat by falling through tanks containing aquatic animals, we usually... Oh, right. We never did. You are a trailblazer. Commander.
Oh my god. Today has been a hell of a day. Though compared to some of the other shit I've been through, today's been pretty fucking... subdued, I guess is the word. Is there anyone else I'm forgetting? I don't think... Oh. Oh shit, Cortez is here. Hey, Cortez.
I'm glad you made it out of that ambush okay. None of us saw that coming. But lesson learned. Never have dinner with Joker. It won't end well.
Cortez, why is your fucking audio balancing always fucked up?
Glad you're okay, Shepard.
Okay, keep your secrets. Well, no new emails, so... I know they're not using my fucking email account to farm crypto.
Shepard, I've found something. We can gather the team whenever you're ready.
Yeah, just a sec.
I am compiling data on the gun for Dr. Tassoni. She should have the results momentarily. Greetings, Commander.
I'm gonna have to write a report about getting shot. I hear those are really complicated.
It's faster if you make a template.
I think maybe you get shot too much.
Yeah.
I'm watching Dr. Tassoni work. It's inspiring. I'm watching Dr. Tassoni work.
I've made some progress. Would you like me to call the meeting?
Yeah.
Do it.
We have a lead. I called in some favors to run a trace on the gun. It led me to a casino owner named Elijah Khan. He's been suspected of using his profits to smuggle weapons onto the Citadel. Immediately after the attempt on Shepard's life, Khan made an interesting call.
I'm cutting you off. I'm returning your down payment now. What's the problem? Turn on a vid screen. When I sell a gun, I don't want it showing up on the nightly news. You won't be linked to me. Save it. Our association is terminated. And if you even think of coming after me, I've got info on you ready for prime time. So you ponder that. Khan out.
So that's our identity thief.
Looks like he's got an ID disguiser. Those things are a pain in the ass to get around.
Did you get anything on the mercenaries who attacked us?
They're a private military corporation called Cat-6. As most of you know, Cat-6 is an Alliance nickname for dishonorable discharges. Many have criminal records, histories of steroid abuse, and other charming features. No doubt hired by the thief, not by Khan.
That phone call was pretty damning stuff. How'd you get it?
It involved the weapons biometric data, Solarian intelligence, and a Hanar prostitute with camera implants.
Seriously?
No, but the truth is boring.
Oh my god, they fucked up the... They fucked up the, distancing on that shot, so for a second it made Liara look like twice as big as Shepard.
Khan didn't sound friendly to whoever that voice was. Maybe he'd pass on that info to us.
That would take some extremely smooth talking. If he sees you, he'll probably assume you're looking for revenge. The casino has a panic room. Chances are he'll have gone to ground there. EDI can give us programs to hack the door, but the cameras and guards complicate things.
Yeah. Khan could disappear. Or worse. If his guards ever open fire, normal people could get hit. Like I did.
She's right. We can't risk spooking him. We go in quiet. Small team. No gunplay.
Dr. Tassoni, this evening the casino will be hosting a charity event to assist war refugees.
Purchase some tickets, Glyph. Then call up a layout of the building.
Score. So, how close can you get? You don't usually put a back door in a panic room.
This air shaft bypasses the security gate and ends up in storage. From there, the panic room's door camera can be disabled.
Still, we're talking about a casino. There's gotta be alarms in that shaft.
I believe I have some countermeasures that may help. I'll know more once we're inside.
Who will go in this shaft? They need to be small in size.
Yeah, that's not me. Too many snacks of roast Varan leg.
I suspect my suit's built-in tech would be picked up by security sensors.
My presence in the casino would arouse suspicion. Mechs are not allowed, since they can have cheating software.
What you need is somebody trained in zero emissions tech. No electronics, no metal, just undetectable polymers. We had a course back at Op-Int, disabling a bomb with these little tweezers. See, the bomb was filled with shaving cream.
Alright. You're in.
What? No! What?
You said it yourself. We've all got too much tech.
But... I managed to get shot just coming to talk to you. Now I'm supposed to hack my way into a safe room?
We'll be backing you up. The second you hit something you can't handle, we'll cover you.
If that's settled, it looks like there's one last hurdle to get us inside.
Which is?
Black tie required.
I'll go buy a new fucking suit, because those assholes never returned mine. Also, I love how fucking Brooks has a whole ass like loadout and an armor bonus, but she's not actually even a squad mate. I'm gonna take Garrus with me.
Looking good, Shepard.
And you? Those your dress blues?
Yes, the downside of a militaristic culture. Humans have us beat in variety of form wear.
How are you so calm? Well, you did run under a Reaper while it fought a Thresher Maw, so this is no big deal for you.
Relax, Brooks.
Right. Okay. On it. I'll get to the ventilation shaft. Wish me luck.
Liara, you have any input?
I'm here, Shepard. Edie and I will keep in contact in case we're needed. Khan has a lot of surveillance set up. I'd mingle with the guests if you want to look normal.
Okay, Garrus. Time to meet the riffraff.
You can actually meet people that you already know here.
No, I'm not running for Citadel Council. I'm running for Zakera Ward City Council.
Attention, bets are locked. Attention, all bets are locked. Good luck, ladies and gentlemen.
So push my tour of the camp from 1 o'clock to 3. Move the 3 to 5, and we'll find 10 minutes
Where
to
is
eat
she?
somewhere.
I'm looking for Shayera. Because you can actually mingle with Shayera. I know I've said in the past that I don't like Shayera, but...
No, seriously. Have you ever tried to chase an ambulance? In a sky car, it's about the most dangerous thing you can do.
Hey, Shayera.
Commander Shepard.
Shaira. It's been a long time.
My idea of a long time is different than yours, Commander.
What can I say? I put a lot of living into the last few years.
Indeed.
And dying.
Do you have any advice for me this time?
When?
Commander, I'm upstairs by the grate leading to the shaft, but there's a problem. Can you meet me?
You know, I respect the first guy who looked up at Saturn and said, that thing up there isn't a star. But...
Okay, right. Just like we thought. There's an alarm on the grate.
We'll have to bypass it.
Dr. Tassoni gave me this to pass to you. It's a resonance emitter lens. It should let you see security grids and wiring.
Good. I'll follow the wiring to a junction box, splice it, and disable the alarm.
Looks
Yeah.
fucking awesome.
Fingers crossed.
The lens is working.
Good. Follow the blue wiring. In case it needs to be said, don't try to bypass a camera while you're being watched.
I see a junction in the wall, but there's a camera watching it.
Shepard, I'm sending a hack to your Omni tool. It will fool the camera, but it'll self-delete after a few seconds.
Got it. The splice is in.
Good. I've got the grate open, and in we go. Act casual. This could take a while.
I love the conversation with this guy.
Enjoying the party?
Young people party. I drink. Tonight it's ring call on the rocks.
That stuff can put you down for the count.
I just lost a staggering amount of income. This puts things in perspective.
You need a few credits for a ride home or anything?
Oh no, it's not like that. You know about all those helium-3 facilities that are getting wiped out?
I've flown by a few.
Now, to put it in layman's terms, most of those facilities were mine.
Ah.
I don't think I introduced myself. Jonah Ashland of Eldfell Ashland Energy?
Shepard. Pretty fancy night out for someone worried about his financial future.
It was my daughter Aisha's idea. She's got a good heart, though she's going through a little self-absorbed stage.
You make it sound like she's trouble.
My love for her is unlimited. She just gives me a lot of opportunities to prove it. But I'm pretty sure she can change. You don't bet against something like that. Not even here.
All right.
I heard your advice is so good at psychic. So what's gonna happen to me in the next few minutes?
Disappointment.
I love roulette. Every minute is more exciting than the next.
Should I point out the flaw in that statement?
Oh, are you like one of those detail people? Come on, even diamonds have flaws, but that doesn't make them less valuable.
Yes, it does.
Miss, where exactly were you educated?
Oh, online. You can take these courses, and it teaches you responsibility because you do the grading.
What?
There's a guard right below me.
Don't panic. I'll get his attention. Excuse me. I think I saw someone doing drugs in the men's room.
I see. Were you able to identify the substance used?
Red sand.
Dispatch, we've got a sand tripper in the bathrooms.
Have they tried to compromise the games biotically?
Unknown at this time. Moving to confront. Send backup. We're taking care of it, sir. Appreciate the help. You have a good night now.
You're clear, Brooks.
Thanks, Commander. I'll see if I can get to the panic room.
And I'll get back to blending in. Slow and steady. We'll get to Khan.
Oh yeah, you can also rob the ATM here.
Why, hello, love. Isn't the turnout amazing? I wasn't sure anyone would show up.
We pull together when we have to.
I feel so bad for the humans. If you need a place to stay or anything, you just let me know.
I have a place to stay now, but thanks.
So you had nothing before that? Oh, how brave of you to endure, dear.
The humans are so resilient. Like that phrase of theirs, stiff one in the lips?
Stiff upper lip.
Right, of course. What did I say?
You said something that sounded really inappropriate.
It's for a good cause. For every 1,000 people.
What are you having?
Nothing too crazy. I want to be able to walk a straight line.
Thessian Temple coming up.
Are Asari drinks usually mild?
Not all of them. Mr. Khan had us put out some gelatin shots earlier. Also Asari. They kick like a shotgun.
They're jello shots.
Hi, Elspeth Moraine. I'm running for Zakara Ward City Council. Are you a citizen here?
I've had bad experiences with politicians.
Who hasn't? That's why I'm running. I got sick of leaders with ties to Terra Firma or Cerberus or worse.
Oh?
The ward needs refugee facilities. It needs security, it needs jobs, it needs everything. And hopefully, with a friend like Elijah Khan backing me, I can make it happen.
Sounds pretty good.
Talk to me, Brooks.
I've got a pressure pad and an obstruction detector ahead. I can't disable them from here.
Okay. Edie, I need a tech solution. Brooks, stay put. We'll find some junctions and take down the sensors.
Okay.
Follow the red wiring.
Oh, you can also rob that terminal too.
There's a junction by the roulette wheels, but it's in plain view of two guards.
But you can do something, right? Because my legs are maybe sort of starting to fall asleep a little.
Hang in there. We've got this.
I think I spotted the man in the poker games with a card fabricator.
I think I did it.
Testing the obstruction detector. And I think we're okay.
Follow the red wiring.
Alright, let's look for it. Ah.
I'm at a junction. There's a camera and a guard.
I'll just be
You say when. A human.
The camera saw me.
Okay, no problem.
Come on, Tiger Bite. Bring it home.
You got a lot riding on him?
He's my boy. Picked him up at a shelter. Whoever let him go had no eye for racers. He can outrun anything he can't outfight, and outfight anything he can't outrun.
What are the odds on it?
Enough to pay for my kids' tuition.
Cool.
Excuse me, I couldn't help but notice your sidearm. Is that a Carnifex?
Yes, sir. It is.
I'm in the storage room, great. Time to hit the lock.
Be careful, Brooks. Brooks?
Oh, son of a... Hey, Commander.
What? What happened?
Infrared laser hooked up to a silent alarm. I didn't get it in time.
Shepard, I'll call the responding guard to say it was a false alarm, but you must stall him before he reaches Brooks.
Yeah, I see him.
Hey! Just calm down. I'm trying to do 3 different things here. Barrows?
Sir, we checked out the alarm in storage. It's nothing. Minor accident.
Find out who tripped it and get them in my office by end of shift. Now you. What'd you need?
I'm sorry, are you with security? I thought you were a friend of mine. You've got the same suit.
You. Enjoy your evening.
You're clear, Brooks.
Thanks, Commander. I'll see if I can get to the panic room.
I robbed the place. Hello.
I'll call you back. Potential client here.
Enjoying the party?
Like adrenaline in my heart. They're gonna have a fire breather on the bar later and shoot fireworks above the ward.
Would fireworks even burn in a vacuum?
It worked at New Year's. Whatever they did, it looked freaking nuclear.
Alright. Cool.
Interesting. You're not mingling and you're not betting. What's your game?
The name's Roland Quarn. The game, Commander Shepard, is hearts and minds.
Care to elaborate?
Most people in this casino are here for a good cause. Others are just here to be seen. Phonies, if you will. They have money they won't miss. Others, who are not myself, need it. So, the honorable thing to do is part them from this money.
So you're a con man?
Con men leave their marks angry. Con artists leave them smiling.
And that's one way to look at it.
The thing about Solarian parties is, they all do it too well.
I don't follow.
My lab group on Sirkesh. All Solarians but me, and all with damn near perfect memories.
Oh, that could get awkward.
Exactly. It was all about who burnt the cake 6 months ago, or arguments the two people continue when they meet up once a year.
So they never let anything go?
Yeah, it was constant one-upmanship. I couldn't keep pace with them if I wanted to.
I can't get the security gate to open from here. The junction must be on your side. It might be tricky, just so you know.
Have a little faith.
Alright. Gotta figure out how
I'll
to
get
do
his
this.
attention. You say when.
I'm trying to figure out what order I need to do this in. Okay, to disable that camera, I need to have that camera disabled. I don't need to worry about this guy. I need to worry about that guy. So position myself here.
Can you tell me who calibrates the odds on your machines? I never seem to get a payout.
I'm afraid that's confidential, but I'd be happy to provide you a free drink instead. You have a good night now.
And we're almost there. Let's go.
Khan, I'm not here to threaten you. We need to talk.
What the hell?
And here I had this bad cop routine all planned.
Commander, there's a deletion order on the terminal.
Damn it.
Everything's been wiped. I don't know if it was him or the killer or... When I tripped that alarm, did I screw this up? What are you looking for?
Mistakes. Thought so. Whoever it was had to do this fast. They wiped the terminal, but not the comm.
Oh, so we can take the comm back to the safe house to scan it, or...
Elijah, come crawling back.
Guess again.
You. I see you've recovered from flopping on the floor like a fish.
Name a time and a place. Or you could hide behind voice disguisers for the rest of your life.
You're trying to rattle me so I slip up. You have nothing. All you can do is wait for the hammer to fall.
Why do this? What did I do to you?
I'm gonna take everything you have and everything you are.
Damn it. Sorry, Commander. There wasn't enough time to trace the call.
We're not finished. Pull out the data drives.
The ones that got wiped? You think we can find something?
With Edie, anything's possible. The sooner we get them to her, the sooner we can track down this threat.
You know, we probably could have just pulled Spectre rank to get into the fucking panic room.
Hell of a party. Well, unless you were the host. Didn't end so well for him.
It wasn't a total loss. Brooks, work with Edie to see if there's anything useful on those drives.
Here's hoping. I'll let you know what we find, Commander.
I remember first time I ever did this fucking DLC, something triggered that fucking disabled my romance. Like, I had Tally romanced, and when I started this DLC, the game just was like, no, you don't. Hello.
I could go for some food while we wait. Too bad you shot the hell out of the best sushi place in the Citadel, huh? What's up, Commander?
Oh my god, I'm never gonna live it down.
Did I ever tell you about my casino run-in with the Vorcha Mafia? 5,000 credits and a bottle of whiskey? Actually, never mind.
You can't just tell me all that and then fucking cut me off. Jesus, that sounds interesting.
Hey, Shepard.
Fine.
I hope Brooks and Edie can find something on the drive.
Same here.
Hey, Liara.
I hear it was quite the party, even if things didn't go exactly as planned. At least you didn't come away empty-handed. Commander?
Greetings, Commander. The casino will be hosting...
The fuck?
Damn, Commander. You can't even attend a party without someone ending up dead. Now, if I can just find some chow around here, you'd think a pad like this would be stocked.
Well, to be fair, James, nobody's been here for months.
Shepard.
Let's go check on Steve. Cortez.
Sounds like the mission ended with a hiccup. Well, I'm just glad our team made it back okay. Edie will get it done.
It ended with a bit more than a fucking hiccup. Jesus. A man got shot. Hey, Garrus.
A mission where nobody shot at us. I could get used to that. Though I kind of miss shooting at them. How's it going?
Hey, Rex.
What's the matter, Shepard? Didn't want me as your date? Too much Krogan for you to handle? A lot of people have that problem. Most of them are dead.
God, Rex, I love you, dude. Never change.
Commander, instead of infiltrating the casino using a disguise, it would have been better to hold all the primitives hostage, threaten them with death, and shoot them until they gave you what you wanted. Next time, I will gladly assist.
Javik, this is why we didn't bring you.
Commander?
Additionally, it probably would have drawn a lot of attention, you know, bringing a fucking Prothean into a casino. But it's been an hour and a half almost, so I'm gonna go ahead and call it into the stream here. And we will pick this up Friday. Anyway, more Skyrim tomorrow. Gonna finish off what I have left with the Dark Brotherhood. You know, getting all the money and shit, finishing Nazir's contracts, and the, getting the ancient shrouded armor. But, other than that, that'll be it for today, and until next time, bye-bye.